Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Raptoria Prime. Glory to Raptoria Prime as we continue on here in Anno 1800. So welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here, and thanks as always for showing your support. All right, we got to finish up our quest here with the Queen and see what we can do here to finish everything in total. Don't care too much about the newspaper, but we're also going to start our power plant. We got to build our oil power plant too. So we do need to escort the Queen with our wonderful navy. So let's ensure that she returns back to the Raptorian waters here, away from Raptoria Prime, back to just regular old Raptoria. And thanks as always, everybody, for being here. Let's go find some new stuff. Let's continue our search for scrap and other crap, as we also need to build that power plant, as I mentioned. We'll have to deliver some light bulbs. So let's go back to the old world and see if there's any light bulbs we can ship over. Oh, perfect. We also need to get coal and such delivered. So let's get that done too. Lots to do here. Perfect. We can load up a ship fully with coal. Excellent.
Bring her around.
We'll do that probably with bull ships. And then let's also do the same. I think we're actually full on iron ore for quite some time. I don't know what else this island might have that we'll need. But maybe we'll have this ship bring over
Well, it's high time I
other
returned
stuff.
to rescue poor old Archie. He may otherwise start chattering about his bowels. Look after Crown Falls for me, won't you? I only really care for the taxis now.
Whoa.
Steersman?
Alright, yes ma'am. Alright, she wants us to take care of the town for the taxes.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, and let's escort the Queen home. Alright, she's on her way back. Hopefully no trouble
Your
happens.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, ships are returning. I think what we're going to do then is just load up one of these with light bulbs. And we'll get everything kind of situated here shortly.
We had to go to press.
And as for other ships that need to be named, I got all the names too, so thank you everyone for suggesting your names down below on what you wanted, or what you thought would be a good name for the remaining ships. We got a couple of good ones too. Let's see here. I'll have to get that list out and rename these at some point, but you can keep them coming too. Same with the island names if we ever have to take another one. Looks like we're trading zinc there and other vital materials. Good. Now we have a severe shortage of engineers, I suppose, because we're making the one ship here. But as soon as it's done, that should return to normal. So that'll be just fine. We'll get some more engineers, and I think they'll be able to go between regions, perhaps, if we have our commuter docks over here. Raptoria looks so beautiful. So gorgeous. We've had to move a few things around in order to make it work, but it's fine. Alright, let's head back to Cape Telwani, and let's see if we can make some improvements then to our city and also do a little hunting in the meantime. Okay. I suppose we can connect things to our pier over on the right side as well. We just built some of these.
Be strong in business and become a pillar of our nation.
Wow, she grants me full
One headline
ownership.
dominates
Awesome.
the front pages.
Warden of Telwani. After great service to both the city and nation, Raptor has officially been appointed the Warden of Telwani and Governor of Crown Falls at a grand ceremony conducted by Her Majesty the Queen, Empress Royal of the Southern Territories. Wow. Nice. Good job, Raptor. Well, thank you. Yes, thank you. Awesome. Wow, too bad we couldn't prepare for a ceremony. That would have been cool. It was just kind of like a boom, and that was it. Alright, let's go ahead and continue to connect some of these. There we go. I think our waterfront looks okay. We'll decorate a little bit later. Alright, let's go back and grab some of those ships. We'll complete the main quest before we really start building the city. That way we can build the city in 1 or 2 episodes. We'll just keep dumping in materials from Raptoria because it's just fully loaded with good stuff that we can bring to other cities.
Cargo boat at the ready.
And we have plenty of coal too that seems to be ready to use. Excellent. That'll create a ton of gold for us. Wonderful. Alright, let's get a ship fully loaded with iron.
Awaiting new horizons.
Let's get a ship fully loaded with bricks. Perfect. We can actually make the new city focused on population rather than having anything to do with production or anything like that. We can truly make it our most beautiful city by not having to have any other cities produce. Everything can be produced elsewhere and imported. Let's go with, let's see, where's, Oh yeah, we need light bulbs. Okay, so we're making a lot of filament, and I think I turned off light bulbs for some reason.
I use the time for a little think, I think.
Go ahead and turn
of
these
course,
back on.
Silly me.
And let me see.
Oh,
We had light
have I
bulb
made too
makers.
many?
How do we do with light bulb makers? They should be over here somewhere, right?
Just one or two brains isn't enough. We've taken to wearing hard hats here.
Light bulb factory was out of glass. Okay, so now we got that situation sorted. We needed all that quartz, so we shut down the production line for a little bit.
Good and ready.
So we will have one stay here to collect light bulbs. Unless, wait a minute, can we buy those from... Hold on a second. Let's see if we can just buy those
Workforce
from Nate.
shortage.
We might be able to just import those. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Let's see if Sir Archibald Blake
Sir
saw those.
Archibald
Nope.
Blake. How?
So it looks like we're going to have to just buy those on our... produce those. There's no way we can buy those. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to wait a little bit. And we certainly need some more artisans. So let's increase the amount of workers that we have to artisans. There we go. There we go. We're a little closer now. There we go. And the amount of engineers required should decrease as soon as this ship is completed. We're very close to getting it done, then it should go down by about like 300 or so. And we'll have to increase some more artisans
An
to engineers
aviary is
then.
fine when it looks not over.
The problem is fur coats now.
Awaiting new horizons.
Are we getting enough stuff for fur coats? Let's see. We're receiving no furs, but plenty of cotton. Alright, let's take a look at one of our trade
A new
routes.
commission?
I'm sure we have a little bit of a hang-up at Port Dino. I think I see... Are these hunting lodges here? I think they are. Let's see what we got for stuff sitting here. 19. Seems like the trade is working okay then. Let's build some more then. There we go. We should be able to bring in more furs now. More fur coats for the artisans and such in both towns. They're going to be very important. There we go. I do like how in this game they're not too picky about overlap so much. Okay, that problem will be solved shortly. Just takes time to build it up, and same with the light bulb situation. It'll just take time for enough glass to be produced. And we may as well, speaking of glass, let's bring back some windows as well. It'll take a few trips for us to get everything ready. There we go. Alright, you all head on back to the Cape. And you go ahead and pick up the rest of those furs. Let's make sure we've made a special delivery. We've got to get those boosted.
Take the rudder.
So we need more and more and more furs. Alright, back to the Cape then. We could probably have this... I wonder if this town can work on it. What is this Raptoria Prime? Doesn't necessarily say what it's good in. Is it just so fruitful that it just can do anything? Let's take a look. Missing fertility. Oh, here's the fertility. Potato, grain, hops, grapes, and pretty much everything but gold, which is only in the New World. Now, we do have a... Actually, we don't have to import from the New World. I forgot we have an oil deposit up here. A pretty good one. Yeah, 8 oil. 7 oil. Not bad. Then if we provide power, we're probably going to have to do it down here. The Queen does want us to provide a power plant at some point. So we can get to building that then. We will need engineers here, I think, to work on stuff. But we can at least build the railroad, which will take up some of our materials. So let's get that started. So first of all, let's figure out where we're going to put our power plant, our oil power plant.
Game saved.
And as you can see, you can affect a certain area of the city with that. Oh, right here might be good. near the zoo. Building it back here might be even better. Yeah, we'll move the... okay, we'll move the trade union. And we'll have the trade union reinforced somewhere else. We'll have it work to power other buildings. So let's try to maybe put that towards... maybe we'll put it towards an industrial area when we have the time. Like, for example, here. Equipped in trade union provides electricity. But it seems like there's no electricity being provided.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Interesting. We'll figure it out a little bit later. Alright, power plant here. We gotta sneak a train line in from behind then.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So we'll try to sneak it all the way around here. And we do need to work our way up quite high. Wow, we got a long way to go. Alright, let's make a bridge. Oh wow, can we make a beautiful bridge right here? Let's make it go straight on through. We can't build it quite there. Werewolves. There we go. Alright, train time then.
Workforce shortage.
Looks like we got plenty of engineers and such here. I want to be able to ship them to the other region, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Alright, we'll just connect this way. So let's make it go straight on through. There we go. Alright, might be extra long, but it will give us a lot of room to build the city around without having to worry about the railroad. So let's go ahead and try to put down some oil refineries and oil wells then. Let's see, is there a way we can put this down perfectly to get all of them? I fear not. Pretty close though. We're going to have the train come out this way and circle around right here. Perfect. Okay, well that's at least a start. We won't have to turn on the power plant or anything just yet. None of our people really demand it anyway. It might actually function, but it will be okay until we build those oil derricks.
Cargo stations.
Perfect. Look at all the extra steel we got just in time. Considering that we just used quite a bit of it. Alright, let's head you back to the old world again. We'll go start picking up light bulbs and things like that. I like bringing these cargo ships so much more than just making it here. It really feels more official to build the city this way. Something different about it, I think. Different than what we did before. Okay, so now let's continue on looking for junk.
Aye.
Are we getting closer? Definitely some good stuff we can find.
Room to maneuver.
Okay, we're moving closer. Alright, here we go.
Begin the turn.
We found something. Alright, what do we got here?
Cargo stations.
Should just take a few seconds to figure it out. Hopefully Nate offers us more quests too for bigger items. So far it's kind of been junk.
You steam ahead. Go on, mate.
You want me to... Oh, you have it for money? Okay.
That's it. Give me some peace.
We could also now get that oil sucker that I had
orders.
opted to get to avoid from before. I have a Renaissance man. Alright, come on over there. Oh, looks like there's multiple locations for it. Okay. Oh, the Raptorian fleet is here. Come on back, fleet.
Game saved.
Alright, things are looking real nice. So we don't need really the power plant functioning yet, but let's head back to the old world.
Ready for a challenge.
And there's some of our furs. Good, we can start making fur coats again. And how are we doing on light bulbs? Immediately being consumed, I believe.
Awaiting new horizons.
Let's see, can we import more bulbs? Let's try that. Let's see, buy. 500. Give me 150. Buy one under 150. Minimum stock? Oh, there we go, that should be good. Alright, so we're going to start buying light bulbs. We're also consuming light bulbs because of all the investors.
Absurd!
Oh, well, you're about to get a lot more mad. Goodbye to all your light bulbs. We'll get their happiness back up in Raptoria eventually. We'll have to work on that for, let's see, we're going to need to provide more canned goods. And then glasses, too. And I think, actually, did I turn off the spectacle factories? Because we had, well, maybe not. We should have some spectacle factories around here somewhere. I can't quite remember where they were from our previous playthrough. We'll have to track some of that stuff down. We'll improve life here after we're done with the big city. That's more important, the big city build. Okay, we're going to need about, what, 25 more light bulbs here. So now we've basically denied them the opportunity to use light bulbs. That's good. We'll go ahead and make more. We'll make it better. We'll probably end up making more filament and then have another light bulb factory. Although I think the key here is that we have a shortage of workers. That's the biggest problem. And this ship is nearing completion, but not quite. What else can we turn off that gets some of our people back? Let's go ahead and turn off the reinforced concrete sections. Reclaim some of our workforce there.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Clockmakers. There's the spectacle factory. Fur dealers. They just need more fur. Still not making enough of that, it seems.
A crocus buds at its...
Let's see. So there's one of our light bulb factories. Nice.
Workforce shortage.
Okay, we're down to 533 now for shortage. I think that'll come down 300 possibly when we need more. And it looks like we need more. Is this a cannery? Seems like we're making goulash as quickly as we can. With the artisanal kitchens. There's a few things problem-wise in Raptoria. We're not going to worry about that too much. We're going to focus solely on our goals. So that is the light bulb production. So they are working at least 136% capacity. So that's good. Even though we don't have as many workers, the electricity is really saving us.
Good and ready.
And now we have 3 light bulbs. Good. Alright, we'll be there soon. It's going to take a little while. What else can I turn off for the engineers? Let's go ahead and turn off clockmakers, spectral factory. Also the motor...
Your ship has returned from its
motor
voyage.
assembly line. Let's shut some stuff down here. There we go. Increase that workforce again. All right, so we're not really needing to trade motors and such anymore. That was
Your
just
ship
solely
has
meant for
returned
money.
from its voyage.
So it looks like we're still selling out copper and things. We need to make more brass. That's one thing we got to do.
Layer of dust is
What does that look like?
We've run out of cabins.
Brass smelters are there. They need more zinc though.
Awaiting new horizons.
We're just not. We just don't have enough zinc, even if we put out an independent request for it.
Ship constructed.
All right, and that ship was completed. Good. All right, that's better.
New orders.
We'll send this ship over to the prison to go pick up more zinc. Some of our islands are lacking it, but we could probably send it from the new Raptoria Prime over here eventually. Making some good progress, though, I must say, in completing that goal. We now got the workforce reassigned. So we're just going to have to modify the city a little bit. from how we had it before to meet new current goals. And I think glass plus filament equals bulbs. So I think we need to check out how much glass we have, and then I think we have tons of filament. So let's take a look. Glass is at 0, and we're making as much of that as we can. Glass is being converted. Let's go ahead and lower our window production. Oh yeah, we did. By 50%. Let's increase glass production. Alright. So all the glass is being converted into, pretty much into light bulbs now. And we've got lots of quartz sand being converted into glass. So glass is immediately being gobbled up by the, well, it was being used by the clockmaker before, but now it should be all just the light bulb factory. So that's good.
Good and ready.
Alright, we've got another ship here ready to go. Let's go ahead and send you back to the new world. We've got plenty of gold there. We're making more fur coats again. What could we send over? Well, I suppose the best thing is more building materials, considering that we've got a lot of stuff to do still. Big monuments and whatnot, so let's send that over. Alright, yet another new ship. How promising. How wonderful. Alright, let's send over another load of steel. Really don't think we can get enough of that. This is so much better than building up a workforce and such in the other city. And we'll just balance and reassign our workforce here based off of whatever
Just say the word.
the goal is. We do need to hit 20, then light bulbs. 25, was it? Okay, so we're at 10, so we're getting there. These are all tons, by the way, I think. Tons of light bulbs. Okay, good. Light bulb factory is doing well. I wonder if we have a trade union there that has anything to do with light bulbs. Might be able to find somebody who could be good at that. Let's take a look at our reserves.
Experience can teach a person a lot.
Do I have any crazy engineers or anything? I know we had some people before. No. There was somebody who was very good at, there was somebody who was very good at being an engineer. I can't remember who it was.
Ready for a challenge.
It was like another YouTuber that they had assigned to that. I can't remember who it was, but there is somebody who's like the blank the engineer Robinson or something like that. And they can help to make more light bulbs or to generate electricity in the area around them. Something like that. Or they increase safety for electrical producing buildings, that type of thing.
Ears.
Okay, we need some more gold. So we need our prison ship over here quickly. Who is this out in the middle of nowhere?
What I wouldn't give to get out of my shuttered bureau.
So you are like trying to escape on a ship. You're trying to escape your own prison. Same. Literally same. I still love the prison, how it looks. So cool. Alright, Sassenberg, here we
New
come.
orders.
We're going to pick up some more gold and zinc.
I
if we can.
am
There
the
we go.
instrument to bear out his judgment.
I need all the zinc you can get, my man. Okay, so we need gold and zinc, so let's trade for that. That'll help our main island a little bit. It's always good to give a little extra
Still don't
boost when you
trust.
can. Alright, there we go. Now we're almost up to 20 light bulbs.
Stores are inundated.
Oh, you're full?
It's a surprise inspection.
Oh. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We should be making more beer. The brewery is missing hops, though. From probably Port Dino. One thing that we did when we finished off our last series is I was expanding on some of these businesses, but because the series came to an end, I mean, you can see all the hops farms that we have here, and additional potato farms, too. And I think we may have been growing red peppers on another island, or we had plans to do so.
A new commission.
Maybe. Oh, perfect. Now the amount of light bulbs is really skyrocketing. Perfect. All the, everybody here is going to be super mad at me, but that's okay. We'll sort out all the coffee and other things later. We'll sort out all the fancy pants stuff another time. Don't need to worry about it too much now. Also, electricity. Seems like I paused the oil plant for some reason. Here, let's get you people electricity. Maybe I was trying to conserve oil for a while. That's alright. We'll go ahead and start pulling through oil again. I wonder if the game is smart enough to use both of those tracks. One line here actually goes to that power plant, so okay, that'll help with happiness a bit. And productivity for any business that requires it. You know, it'd be nice is if it made the hospital and the museums and other things more effective because they're also having power. Okay, I think that's enough light bulbs to go. I think we'll just wait until we get to like 30 or so, and then we're good to go. Back to the Cape. And then we'll start really building onto this city once we've got all the main quests delivered. Because look at all this extra space we can do. And we can start providing things like that zinc and everything back to the other city. And we can just use this as like a huge residential area. What the hell? Wow, we even have a castle up here?
Some of Father's orders were utterly baffling.
King's Bluff, property of the Queen. Wow. Alright, that's my house. I didn't even know that was there. This island was so huge. Let's take a look around. Wow, another beautiful river up here. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Just gorgeous. That's some fairy tale stuff right there. Alright, has the Voyager found anything? I forgot all about Nate's quest. I'm sorry, I got Nate, I totally got sidetracked. I was busy.
I feel it reflects the times.
Oh, we found a diary. Delivered to Nate's ship. Okay.
In the turn.
Diary of the Renaissance Man. Okay, we're on our way back. Okay, let's go back to the other island. And let's fill up the ship with the rest of the bulbs, and we'll bail. Let's see.
Fleet awaiting orders.
There's our ship. And this must be the one with all the zinc and everything else. Okay, 36 bulbs. We'll head back to the New World now. Actually, let's bring some other stuff with us, too. Let's bring some more reinforced concrete. That'll be fine. Light bulbs and concrete. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ship those together. That's the genius of Raptoria. Well, let's head back to the prison.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That'll allow us to make more brass and things like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start making Raptoria happy again. All the main Raptorians have got to be happy. Let's see.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So we don't want anybody working there. We can turn on one concrete producer. Spectacle Factory, you can come on back. And the clockmakers, too. Some of those luxury goods to bring up that happiness. And then as for beer, we need to increase hops. So let's go back to Raptoria, or Port Dino. Check hop production. 81. And I think we must be trading that. So we're producing a lot, but not enough. We need to produce more, and then also...
We're all full up.
Wow, they're completely full over here. We have too much bread in this game now. Both islands have so much bread. To be honest, that's not even a lot. How much bread are we storing? 350, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we can't, all islands are full of bread. We don't need any
Archie
more.
has been like a father to me. His company fills me with all those paternal hopes and comforts.
Olio reporting in.
Alright, the Navy is
Sit
standing
on
by
a
for
firework,
trouble.
would you?
Yeah, we're on our way, Nate. We're coming back. Okay, power plant standing by. So we got the 500 engineers required. Oh, they actually have a better life than the other people. We do need sewing machines back here. So we'll get to that
Cobbled
too.
something together
There you go, Nate.
faster than the electric telegraph.
Alright, now let's send back to Old World and go pick up some canned goods and sewing
Cargo
machines.
stations.
Oh, we're full on bricks. Good. Alright, that means we can probably build something here to assist. We will build industry eventually, but I don't want it to be as pollutive as the other cities, so we'll do a little bit of, a little bit of brick production, a little bit of steel production, just a tiny bit of everything.
Aim saved.
Alright, what should we do next? Oh, maybe we could make our own light bulbs, too. We'll need to get coffee squared away as well. Well, we could make our own sewing machines here. That's actually quite easy, especially since we have all the regular steel here. So we could put some of these people to work. And we do have that Teamster's office, I mean the trade union around. So let's build a couple of these. Put the artisans to work. And let's see if this can provide electricity. Equip and trade unit. Affects heavy weapons Oh, it only affects certain things. My mistake. I didn't read the full thing. It just said provides electricity. Clockmakers and gramophone factory. Well, that's actually not bad. We'll probably end up building our clockmakers down here. And probably the motor assembly. We'll probably build one of those here too, or we can ship it back to the other island as well. It'll affect the motor assembly line, and we can actually put those businesses separate. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind having that in our stores. That's fine. Okay, let's build a... I thought it just affected everything. I wish it would do everything. That'd be cool. That'd be way more useful that way. But that's okay. I definitely got plans for that then, because I've never made bicycles before. We could do that here too. So that's perfect then. Worked out in the end. Yeah, we lucked out on that one. Okay, light bulb ship is on its way. We are now finally making sewing machines, so that should take care of that problem. We got tons of steel. That's awesome.
Hold the crane.
We need to bring more regular steel and not the actual beams now. 550 is our max, so we'll have ships stand by for both bricks and steel. Those will always be used. And we'll have to have a ship come by with more steel again soon.
Things are somewhat humdrum.
So sewing machines will be taken care of.
Now.
We'll have to do... Wow, we got to do a whole island for pigs. Can Port Dino, I think, probably can do pigs.
Genius.
Oh, you want to live here? What's your thing? A special visitor wants to live here. Quarry Foreman. Oh, sure. And what do you do, sir? Quarry Foreman. Rare. Affects clay pits, saltpeter works, sand mines. Oh, actually, we could send him to our sand mines and increase productivity and get more stuff ready for the glass. Okay. We'll keep note and send him back. I don't want pigs here, and I don't really want too many steel mills or anything like that here. We'll do a few things, but this island's too beautiful to corrupt with, like, all the other stuff. The only really ugly thing we have now is the train line for the oil, and we haven't completed that yet on purpose. I'm leaving that alone for now until we actually need the light bulbs, and they'll arrive soon. Now let's go back to the old world again, and let's load back up at the island.
New orders.
I wonder if you can trade
with the lowest. Yet answer only to God and the Queen. How many can say that?
Let's see. Harbor Master's office, maintenance cost. Increase the chance of specialists visiting our island. Naval architect. Oh,
my
yeah.
life is my prison.
Alright, nothing here. Too good. We'll stay put for a while.
God scourges those with something to hide.
Because we're going to want to trade some more zinc, so let's stay put here for a while.
Not everything of yours is out in the open.
All ships. Okay, looks like all ships are trading now. Diplomacy numbers are good. Okay, back to Cape Telrani. Okay, so the light bulb shipment should be here soon. And I'm assuming the next guest from the Queen will probably be to maybe possibly build a World's Fair, but although I think you already do that in like one of the main quest lines. Or to get a certain number of investors. And when that's the case, then we can really start focusing on making the city beautiful. We can continue farming over here. We'll do some farms. And then we'll do like we'll do a few industries out on the islands.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Because they're going to be rather small.
Just say the word.
There's our ship with light bulbs now. And Nate, did we get you your item? We did.
Carry her about.
What's that floating there? I want to be able to use the airship. That'd be cool. Oh, that's that letter from before.
On our way.
We could do more transmutation, but
Game saved.
I think we'll just go out to random locations and find. You know, it'd be nice is if there was a way to put the boat on auto search, a device that would just kind of auto navigate. You know, like you could put it on autopilot, that type of thing. Wow, look at the ship steaming in, going full sail. Go, baby. Beautiful.
Unfurl the sail.
All right, that should be done for light bulbs.
I can see it.
And there's the
A brilliant
investors.
Metropolis rising here, from the memory of the victory my father masterminded. A shining new jewel in the crown of my empire.
Okay, so now she wants us to become a Metropolis and have 1750 investors. So essentially, we're just transplanting Raptoria here. So in order to... Wow, look at that beautiful bridge. That's some gorgeousness right there. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. All right, in order to get the investors, then, engineers need
I
more
prefer to think
more
before
love.
I leap.
So one, we need more engineers in order to unlock 2 coffee and then electricity and light bulbs. So probably nobody's going to be consuming light bulbs anyway. That was just kind of a side quest. Okay, so now we can go back to Raptoria and start producing all the stuff that we need to bring over to this island. It just seems easier to set it up or ship it over here since these people are all pretty much happy to begin with. So we'll go ahead and start doing the things that they need. Clocks will be good to keep happiness up. Spectacles too, how are we doing on that?
We lack the
Looks like we need more... Oh, good, we got plenty of brass. How are we doing on sand? We'll need to have that guy come over to monitor. Alright. Not too bad on the sand mines, but we could do it. We could improve that a little bit. And where do we have a sand mine? Is it over here? Ah, there it is. No, that's the nitrate plant. Ah, here it is.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So our sand mine is right there. So I might need to build another trade office and do something with that. So how much is that? Is one of those? Let's see. Trade union is 20 influence. Darn. We'll have to get rid of one of our other islands, which is fine. Or one of our trade routes. What could I do? Is there any trade union? Oh. I suppose we'll get rid of the one that we have in Cape in the Cape because we can't really use it yet. So let's go ahead and just ditch this for now. And then we'll rebuild that. And we'll have a ship come back.
Take the rudder.
We'll have this ship come back and then pick up a couple of people to bring back to make more sand so we can make more glass. So now we just need time to play by. We're doing all right. We just need more glasses, pocket watches. We'll need coffee and things. We haven't set up a trade route at all there. So how are we doing with coffee here? We'll have to go back to the New World then. We haven't seen the New World too much in this series at all. Oh, good. Fur coats are increasing. That's good. Light bulbs have increased as well. Good. No coffee. Okay, we're going to have to go to the New World and increase upon that now. So let's head back.
A new commission?
Oh, the ship is loading up the coffee. They just seem to drink through it really quickly. Alright, we're going to have specific ships, I think, then, coming over to Raptoria Prime, then. So I need to build some more coffee plantations. We don't have enough coffee. And what are these? Oil? I don't think we'll need too much oil. I'd rather have the coffee, considering what we need to do.
You have a conscience.
So let's build another couple of coffee plantations here. I don't want it to cut too far into that mine over there, that logging camp. There we go. Alright, more plantations will be just fine.
Game saved.
Okay, another warehouse. And more coffee. So we have plenty of coffee roasters. We just kind of lacked plantations from before. There we go. And if we need the oil from here, we can always readjust. But we'll ignore it for now, since the new island has 7 deposits. Okay, everything's good. So that should increase the amount of beans being produced. And then thus should increase the number of, let's see, beans, and then coffee should increase. So then we'll create another trade route, so that way we can get some other stuff. We'll figure out our trade routes later, as we've done most things manually, and it's worked out quite well. Okay, let's bring some people back with us. Oh yeah, this dude. Loading speed faster. Harbor activity. Oh, let's put him in there. Perfect. We'll get trading and stuff ready for that soon enough. Let's see, workforce plus 15 at the town hall. We'll build one of those then. She can help us here. Corey, we're going to bring you back, sir. Let's see, a lot of this stuff is fanciness. Affects shipyards. Construction cost minus 30. Workforce needed minus 50. I should have brought that. I must have used that for some other reason. We'll leave that there. This can come back. And then, I think that should be everything. Alright, come on back. Yeah, we brought the crane with us at the beginning in order to discover the new world, but now we can use it to make some more ships if we need to. Let's go back to the old world. We'll get ready to put that new trade union down. And that will go to support the mine over here, the salt mine. Looks like we still have plenty of space in town, don't we? Oh, we have overlapping radius. We can't allow that. Ooh, that's a problem. Well, I can't build this out on the ocean. Construction area blocked according to this. I don't think I can build this on the pier, can I? I don't necessarily want that to affect the bakeries. We could do this. We could flip these two around if their spaces are the same.
Hide the bottle. It's the
Let's see if they fit. We'll delete this one. Put this one over here. Nope, that won't work. Okay. How does that not fit now? Well, it certainly worked before. I guess we just need a little extra breathing room. Oh, I understand. It's that little pier there. There we go. Interesting, it requires a much larger area to put down, but then doesn't require that big of one to function. Well, we'll figure this out to make sure we bring in more quartz sand soon. We might be able to move this one up just a little bit. We'll move our warehouses down. So this farm seems to not be functioning either. Oh, this is a bakery.
Where do we take the stuff?
There we go. Some stuff got bumped around in the reorganization process. There we go, that'll be just fine. Alright, that'll work perfectly. Alright.
Came safe.
Let's head back to the old world then. Or to this world. Okay, so now we've pretty much got everything ready to go to expand into investors. We just kind of need to set up some shipping routes first. We can bypass a lot of this smaller stuff. You know, like we don't need a gargantuan population here in order to get to these numbers. We can have Raptoria support Raptoria Prime for quite a long time. And actually make the new island even more beautiful without having to have all this farmland and stuff. So we'll make Port Dino in this one. I'll be super supportive of it. Okay, so what can we bring over then? Oh, look at that. We actually have no iron or steel in Raptoria any longer. Probably been going to the mills for too long.
Days could be stricter.
Well, let's go ahead and shut down.
Taking a break, like you said.
Let's actually not shut down. Let's go ahead and reduce the steel production. Oh, we've already reduced it as much as we can. Well, let's make some more actual steel. But cannons can be reduced severely. There we go. Charcoal kiln we should increase. I don't know if we have any of those anymore. Coal mines we should increase. Sausage production.
Investors crushing youth in the jaws of their machines, trading on us like goods, makes my bloody blood boil.
I think pig production is okay. We'll work on adjusting some of these numbers now. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to focus on min-maxing and optimizing some stuff, but for now, we're just kind of focusing on getting things ready for that phase, kind of the phase 1 and phase 2 for full optimization. Hopefully we have I want a battle soon. Hopefully that guy comes back, but I think they're getting us on track to building a beautiful city, so we'll be back next time to continue building. If you haven't already, make sure you blow up that like button. Yes! Thank you for your support. Glory to Raptoria. And I'll see you tomorrow for the, really the start of building the biggest city we've ever built. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.